We are currently getting packed up to leave the city, head back up to the property and winterize it. My father-in-law, Andrea's dad, moved up here and kind of had this agreement where we would help him get settled in, moved into the house, and he gives us a place to live. We got the truck all packed up. Andrea's taking a little power nap right now. I'm gonna run through the house, make sure we got everything. We're gonna spend 2 nights on the property, and then we're gonna wake up Saturday morning and we're just gonna head north and just go adventure. Find a new lake to visit, new something. I really have no idea. So this is something that me and Andrea used to do all the time. And now that she's entered her 3rd trimester of pregnancy, and soon after we have a baby, our life will never be the same. We have to take advantage of this time right now to get those sunrises and get more content and just live it up as much as we can.
This way, bud.
Because we know that life is changing before our very eyes.
All right, come on, up, now. Good boy.
Hello, everyone.
And we're off. We wanted to be on the property this winter, but as soon as we found out we were pregnant, that was out the window. And we like to consider ourselves hardcore, but we're not that hardcore. We're not gonna have a baby on the mountain in the middle of January. An hour away from any emergency services.
I would be lying if I said I didn't genuinely think about it.
Before Andrea and I moved up north, I mean, we made it a point to do as many hikes and sunrises and adventures as we possibly could, because we didn't have kids. We could do whatever we wanted, and we did all the way up into our early and mid 30s, and we're so thankful for that. But now we're ready for the new chapter, and everything's changing. So priorities are changing, interests are changing, wants and needs are changing. What's wrong? Jiggly, the baby's like, I don't like.
No, the baby's not liking it.
I tilted the awning trying to catch some rainwater. Let's see if we got any.
Let's see if we got any. Hello, little home.
Oh, damn, it feels good to be home. So before I left last time I was here, I tilted the awning. I told my neighbor it's not broken. We had like a week of rain coming in, so let's see how much rain we got. Oh, Daddy, let me out. Let's go check it out. Let's go see Mommy.
Look at the baby.
Oh yeah, the little babies are coming in.
It's a little baby.
Thanks, Guapo.
Guapo, what the f?
Here's the big ones.
Look at all the tomatoes.
I know, that's why I left them here.
What the hell?
Green onions are going crazy. Oh, they're not red. They're not as red as I thought, dude. I left them here. I thought these would ripen up. They are bigger than they were, though. Look at our broccolis. Look at our little broccolis. And then, yeah, come over here and check these out.
Can we eat this with the fried rice?
Yeah. Our broccoli's looking good.
Cute!
Little broccoli. And then I thought this plant was broccoli the whole time, and I thought that was cauliflower. And what are these? I don't think you're supposed to let it go to flower. I think you're supposed to eat it before they flower, but we can still eat these.
I don't know what that is.
These are like broccolinis.
Broccolini.
Yeah, baby broccolis. All right, let's go inside and get the fridge on and the furnace going.
Look at the
Feels good. It's like low 40s, but it's freaking cold right now. All right, so I'm excited to finally burn all of the cardboard that's in this burn barrel. It's been sitting like this for months. It's just been way too dry up here, so everything is soaking wet. It's been raining pretty much the whole week, so I feel totally safe having this fire. We're using the propane furnace right now, which is fine. It takes the chill out of the air, but it uses electricity, so it's killing the battery for the blower motor, the fan that blows the heat out, and then of course propane. But we'll probably run the generator here shortly. But yeah, I definitely don't feel as confident in the Airstream not having a wood stove, that's for sure. There was nights we'd come home and it's like 16 degrees up here, and the trailer's been sitting alone, you know, for a day. We come here, it's just a frozen ice box. And that wood stove was our lifeline. So it feels so good to be up here and just be able to relax and get away from the city. We have all of this. It's just beautiful, man. So gonna enjoy this fire, burn some more cardboard I have laying around the property. I'm gonna go inside, get comfortable, and we're gonna make some food. All right, so we're gonna cut some fresh green onion for our fried rice. I'll keep one for you. These guys are doing so good. Oh, that one's gooey. Yeah, what's cool about these is they the skin is a lot thicker and they have a much heartier, spicier taste. Very good. And we're gonna get some broccoli, man. First broccoli I've ever grown. Beautiful. Let's just harvest the whole thing, huh? It's harvest season. Freeze is coming. We made a nice big batch of fried rice. Perfect timing.
Look at that.
Here, I'll take the zucchini leaf. That was my plate. Go. Look at these chunkers.
It's beautiful.
Here, just throw them in there and we'll wash them. Yeah, Berkeys are a pain in the ass because if you don't refill them, you don't have clean water. We love our little travel size because we can set it down, pick it up, you know, it's only 1.5 gallons full. Our friends got the 3-gallon family size and it doesn't move because it's freaking huge. Like, it would take up this whole corner right here. Doing things manually can suck sometimes, but you have to be grateful that you're in control. Fresh garden broccoli. Get some of that juice. Okay, we got some shroomers, we got some zooks. Unfortunately, the zucchini is not from the garden. They are stunted. It just bounced off on the floor. And Andrea's favorite, Kikkomans. Kikkoman, if you want to sponsor us, Andrea should own shares in your company by
Shut up.
Andrea would come home with the large bottle when we already had some. Like, we already have some. She's like, it's on sale. Here, I got 2 of them because we live in the mountains. And like, you know.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
We ate a lot of soy sauce.
I'll let you do your... Fresh from the garden. Yeah, how's the aftertaste and all that?
It's good. The only problem is it tastes like coconut.
Andrea hates coconut oil, but that's all we have. We have this beautiful heirloom tomato that I grew in our garden, as Andrea corrected me. You can tell how hardy and thick the skin is from being outdoors.
Yeah.
Versus this store-bought heirloom tomato of the same variety. I did make the mistake of putting it in the fridge, but it's just super soft, fleshy skin. Just feels like you can puncture it easily. We're gonna cut into our heirloom tomato for the first time, see how it tastes, texture, everything. We'll judge that, and then we're gonna throw it on our sandwich, so should be good. Did we wash this yet?
Nope.
Okay. Wash it. Like our Fiji spray bottle. Thank you, Fiji, for sponsoring this video.
Stop.
Get it nice. Ooh, beautiful. Look at that.
Dang.
There's seeds too. I try to harvest some of them, but we'll have more. Okay. Let's try it.
Do you want some salt or just?
And no salt. Yeah, here. No salt. Let's wait for the aftertaste because it's really sweet. Really good. Sometimes tomatoes can be a little acidic. We'll see what because you're really sensitive.
It's really good.
Awesome, dude. So
it's not acidic at all. It's not making my tongue itch at all.
Very sweet. A little bit on the end there, a little tingle, but not bad
really.
at all.
Throw it on that Sammy.
Throw it on that Sammy.
Let's see if I can do it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Sorry, it's a big sandwich because you had a bunch of stuff on it. Is your hand okay? Is it cold?
Not too cold.
he's a baby. Love you, Papa. Love our big pup. So cute. Yep.
Oh, he's a good
Coco
boy.
Lala Ranch.
Beautiful background. That's the ski resort we can see from our property. All right, we're driving through this cute little town. Just talking about off camera how it's a very cute, quaint little town, but it has like no energy. I think it's just full of old people.
There's just like, there's not a market. Like, you know, you can't be like a kid living here. There's no cool places to go if you're a kid.
Guapo say, oh, I've been here before.
How smells it?
Guapo, I've been here. Yeah, go to the very end.
They're parked like hot.
Yeah. Oh, look at there. Look at the mountains in the background.
Yeah,
Dude, you
what
can't
are
see
those?
shit. Hold on. Let me just get a
Here,
quick
wait,
shot.
let me
Just park, yeah. Hold on, Guapo. Dude, we just came across this incredible view. We have to stop and check it out. Dude. Whoa. Dude, check this out.
This is insane. Babe,
The lake, yeah.
that's a big house.
That's the island. It's one of the islands. It has to be either be the first
there's
one.
another one right there.
There's a small one, but there's two large ones that we see on the
Oh,
map.
okay, okay.
This is insane. We've never been here. It's new territory. That's always fun to explore.
Look at those mountains in the
Yeah, there's
background, babe.
this beautiful snow-covered mountain.
How sick would it be to like camp right down there in the hammocks? It feels like fall, and I love it up here. It's so beautiful. It's really beautiful. I think
Guapo.
Guapo's pretty happy.
Guapo, do you want to go for a walk, or do you want to go for a bye-bye?
Guapo, you want to go bye-bye?
Guapo, do you want to go for a Guapo? Do you want to look at the damn camera?
These are idiots.
What are you thinking?
Are you cold?
I feel it.
It's a little chilly, but I'm cozy in my jacket.
This is sick, dude. So we're just driving along, you know, looking at spots on the map as we're driving. This is a cool little campground. This is cool.
Beautiful.
It's not, there's no gate blocking it. It's right on the water. Check this out.
Dang. Dude, this is where it's at.
Dude, look at these campsites. Gorgeous. Wow, dude, this is nice. Yeah, like I said, we don't like campgrounds, but there are a lot of sites that we have found that have no host. Normally they're free, first come, first serve. A lot of people don't know about them. So if you're gonna camp at a campground, find one that is free and not a lot of people know about it. Stay here.
What in the world?
Dude, look at that huge tamarack. It's awesome. This is gorgeous. Look at this, dude.
Beautiful. It's so clear. Wow. This is stunning.
This is so sick.
I have to poop soon.
It's time. Okay, you need to get in the back. You're not even supposed to be up here. Good boy.
In the back.
No.
No.
Back now.
In the back.
In the back. Go. Come on.
pregnant as
Why? Why? We're currently driving to the property. We have not been to our property in at least 2 weeks. Life is just crazy right now as we prepare to have our first child. We're very excited, but there's a lot of things going on in life and it can be a little bit stressful. It's already snowed the last couple weeks, and because the property is a higher elevation, there's probably going to be a lot more snow up there. Luckily, our neighbor is living up there full time now, and he did plow today, so hopefully we can at least get up to the trailer. The main goal for our visit today is to go and pick up a couple things. We were supposed to go to the property 2.5 weeks ago. Andrea wasn't feeling very well. I wasn't feeling too ambitious about driving out to the property just for a day. And we should have, because a big windstorm came and it completely bent the awning. And now we just have another thing to fix. So now that we're living in the city, we feel way more vulnerable to power outages and just the water getting cut off or the pipes freezing. It's just a lot of the things that we dealt with living off-grid on the mountain last year, they just seem way sketchier being in the city. I mean, even with the recent windstorm, we have power lines blowing above the house. I mean, trees could fall down on top of the house or on you.
The power did go out.
The power did go out. Luckily, it came back on throughout the night. We are 100% reliant on electricity, and I don't like that at all. One bit. It doesn't feel good because we don't have a backup plan, you know? So the goal today is to go up there and grab a few things. We're already losing light. We got such a late start, but I haven't been feeling too well. And we've really just been enjoying our weekend. It's Thanksgiving weekend and it's just time to relax. So we're gonna go up there, we're gonna grab our generator, our gas cans. We have a couple of totes with some keepsakes we wanna bring back into the city so we don't deal with condensation. That was a major issue last year. Another thing, the entire house runs on electricity. We have an electric stove, so we can't even boil water if the power goes out. So it's the main reason why we are gonna go and get our generator, get some gas cans, get our little propane heaters, and just have a backup supply of stuff. Not bad, not bad.
That's something that I don't miss.
Home sweet
Oh
home.
my god.
Oh, dude. Air shrink's covered. It's really not that deep. We might be able to get up this. Wow, look at that fucking awning. We're gonna try to back into our driveway because if we get stuck, then we can at least roll forward and roll back and forth and create some tire tracks. Andrea says she's gonna go for it, so yeah, just watch your mirror here. There you go. There you go. Straighten out. Perfect. All right, you guys, so that's as high as we could get the truck. I even put it in 4 low. We're not getting any further. Even if we got up here, I just don't see the benefit. This has been a gnarly windstorm. How the f did this happen?
I'm so pissed off right now.
This is what happens when you procrastinate, dude. We were supposed to come up. We weren't feeling well, so we didn't. And instead of making an effort to come up at a later date, this is what happened. Awesome. Seriously, dude, how the f did this happen? Ugh. What the f is that, dude?
I'm pissed that we don't have footage of like actually how this happened.
Like, for it to do this, it had to be so strong.
Yeah, it was pretty gnarly.
Like, look at that. That is a solid piece of fucking aluminum. It's not even, I don't think these are hollow. Awesome. It is soft metal. It's not like it's steel, but why didn't that side get bent? That's where the wind comes in. Why is this side bent like this? And how did it get pushed down? You know what I mean? Like the wind came down.
The wind just had to change direction. It had to have been coming.
This is insane, dude.
Swirling around, you know what I mean? Like tornado-like.
Yes. I can feel it slowly bending back into place, but
oh, that makes me so nervous.
so dude.
There we go.
Okay.
Welcome home. Oh, shit.
What an absolute shit show. It's fucking freezing right now. Let's get the hell out of here, man. I'm over it.
Getting us out of here nice and safe.
Yeah, I should probably.
And then as soon as we get out, then I will be the one who drives because I got the good eyes, right, baby?
Yeah, I'm blind without my
You
glasses.
don't have your glasses on accident.
Especially at night. It's the hardest.
That's okay though. That's why we work it together, right?
Fun hill.
Okay, let's go, Plotty. Let's go get him. Let's go, come on. Oh my God, what's up, guys? Welcome to Jay and Dre on grid. As you can see, we're surrounded by power lines and neighbors, wandering eyes. Life has been a whirlwind where having children changes the direction of your life overnight. Everything that we had planned for next spring, we wanted to build a cabin, we wanted to start a business up on the property, and everything changes. As of yesterday, actually this time last year, we were just now experiencing our first 3 to 4 inches of snow. We had our first major snowstorm at the end of November. As you guys remember, we had just got the wood stove in the trailer, just barely down to the wire. This year, a whole year later, we're probably on our 3rd or 4th storm, and yesterday it snowed from 5 a.m. all the way till 8 in the evening. As you can see, Guapo is stoked. He's been cooped up in the house. He's so excited to be outside in the snow. It's not the same as being on the property, of course, but we are so thankful to have a safe place to be this winter, to stay warm and to have our child. That was the main goal, was to be at least closer to infrastructure and hospitals if there was an emergency. A lot to be thankful for, but a lot has changed, and we haven't been filming a lot, and we haven't really updated you guys. We f***ed up big time by not going to the property before the first storm. And of course, we didn't go up there to close the awning, get any winter supplies like snow shovels or extra gloves or anything like that. Feeling really underprepared. You know, being in the city, it made me really lazy, made me really complacent. You know, feeling like, you know, we just having running water, having the propane furnace. There's a lot of things we didn't prepare for. Didn't have to stack firewood. Just got really lazy and complacent. So I am very aware of that, being in the city. Very thankful, but very lazy. Compared to last year, being on the property and having to be responsible for everything. All of our firewood, our water, food, everything. Got over a foot of snow yesterday. It's an absolute shit show today, considering it's in the 30s and everything is melting. And also another great thing that happened is we got home last night. We needed to run to the store, and Dre wanted to grab this coupon that was expiring yesterday evening. We get home, I'm waiting in the truck, left it running. She comes out 10 minutes later. As we take off, the truck's not feeling right. We have a completely flat tire on the front passenger tire. Unfortunately, the tire, the bead popped right off the wheel. So as we pulled up to the curb in front of the house, I literally almost got stuck because now the flat tire was not even attached to the rim. The rim was on the ground. Luckily, there's a layer of snow and ice, so it wasn't on the asphalt. But it was fun. It was really fun hearing it grind against the curb as I parked in front of the house. So. Man, see, when the tire came off the wheel last night, we slid into the curb. Of course, we were up against the concrete, and now it's putting us in a weird position where the spare tire is thicker than the OEM tire, and I'm having trouble sliding it under the rotor. I need to jack it up an inch or so, but I don't want it to slide off, so I have it backed up with a scissor jack. Oh, I'm just so glad this happened here at home. Trick is to use your feet. There you go. Humans like to think they're gonna do a bunch of stuff in one day and realize that it gets dark at 4:30, and that's not a reality. So
I just want to get all my shit done, you know what I mean? It's annoying.
I need to get out of four-wheel drive. Four-wheel drive is needed because where we're parking in front of the house has a huge layer of ice. We had a huge snowstorm last week, and everything's been plowed, melted, frozen again. Now on asphalt, four-wheel drive is just eating our gas. So I'm gonna pull over real quick and do this.
It's eating our gas and eating our ass.
Let her do her thing. Everything's starting to melt. It's like 34 degrees today. It's 35 on the dash. And supposed to get more snow, which is exciting. Should make for some awesome photos. I don't know if you guys have seen our Christmas photo last year. It's hard to top that one, but we want to do another stage photo. Something of the comedy sort. And as soon as we found out Andrea was pregnant, all those plans, all those things you imagine life should be like, just goes out the window. Or at least gets put on the back burner. I think one of the biggest things we've learned over the last couple years is decision making. Just making a decision, taking that leap, as they say. When you first get pregnant, you're like, oh, I got 9-10 months, you know, to prepare. I got time. And then the time comes and you're like, holy shit, where did it go? We are, at this moment, we are 3 weeks away from the, estimated, calculated delivery date. Just constantly stressing. You got to just kind of enjoy the moment, enjoy the struggle. You can look back on it and laugh, and we're still struggling. There's always new struggles, you know. We haven't really talked to you guys yet, but we might have to sell the property. As we get closer to the baby's arrival, instead of stressing out, which is all too easy to do, we're really trying to take this time to slow down. I mean, it is winter time. We're already in it, and when the snow falls, it really is a time for life to slow down and just kind of reassess things that are important. I think it's the perfect time to have a kid, especially our first child. We had these huge goals and aspirations of building a homestead and raising our children out there, multiple children, having something that we can leave behind. But as life is constantly changing and never goes as planned, we've come to the conclusion that the best thing for us to do is sell the property. And a lot of you might feel bittersweet about that, but for us, it is bittersweet. We love the property. We saw the value in it when we purchased it. We knew we were making an awesome decision, and it was an investment. That's kind of how we were treating it. The opportunity we see here by selling the property is to get out of debt and have enough money to start a new chapter of life with our child. And whatever that looks like, that opportunity is presenting itself. So it's hard to deny. One of the things we learned before we even bought the Airstream is to not cling on to things. Living on the property for the last 1.5 years has been the longest period of time me and Andrea have been in one spot. Ever since we started dating 5 years ago, we've moved every 6 to 8 months. And we love that. And we're starting to feel that pull again, especially being back in the city. And we're very thankful having this opportunity to live with my father-in-law and having a warm, safe, secure place to bring a new life into this world, since we are doing it ourselves. There you go. Sorry, babe. Here. Should have called me. I would have come and helped you.
I'm waddling.
Strong woman over here. Andrea wants to get a Christmas tree. We both grew up with real Christmas trees.
Yeah.
I grew up going to the forest and cutting one down with my parents.
Me too, until I started realizing that I had major allergies associated with it, so my parents started like flocking the tree.
I wanted to drive up to the forest. We're gonna wait till Saturday to go up to the property and get one. But right across the street, literally 50 yards, is a little tiny Christmas tree lot. But they're tiny. They're like 5 feet tall, and they're probably selling them for like 45, 50 bucks.
Yeah, that's
I
ridiculous.
wouldn't be surprised. So
And it's like,
we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way.
I get it. It's just I'm at this point in my pregnancy now where I am so like I only have so much energy, and I have like this huge list of all this stuff that I have to get done before I have a baby. I don't have to, but I want to get it done.
I also feel like having a real tree in your house is a part of Christmas. I think having a fake tree, not to offend anybody, but having a fake tree is just like kind of a easy way out.
It's fake as
Buffett